Hey everybody, it's Anime World here. We're back again with another video of what if Deku was reborn to Wakfu, part 12. No, we start off when the war is now over and now Kaminari and Bakugo. I'm in a good mood today. Kaminari and Bakugo say, oh, that was the best war. It was bad, but it was a first time experience. And now Deku's like, yeah, it was a good experience for you. Now, all we have to do is do some, oh shit, to Zalman. And that's when Bakugo's like, you keep mentioning this guy. Who is he? And Kaminari's like, yeah, who is this guy? Is he some type of guy who trained you? And Deku's like, that, and he's the worst guy to train with. That's when Bakugo's like, did he not make you that strong? Is that why? And Bakugo's like, not that type of worst. The painful type of worst. And that's when Bakugo's like, oh shit. That's when Kaminari's like, don't tell me we're going to have to. That's when Deku's like, yep, for a year. That's when Bakugo's like, come on, man. You say that he's bad because he's gonna put us through torture. You just gonna leave us in this world for a year? That's when Deku's like, you need the experience. Remember, one day in our world is 1 month in here. So 2 years is 2 weeks in our world, so that means you're going to have to stay here for 1 more year. That's when Kaminari's like, I guess I'll get some training done. I have mastered lightning and, well, lightning god mode, but I want to do more than that. I want to go past my limits. So that's when Deku leaves them and goes back to his world through Zalama's black hole and leaves them in the cave to do some training. And while the training, Deku actually does some training in their world because he doesn't want to get too stronger than them. So he does training, he doesn't get any that strong because it's just a few days. That's nothing. And Bakugo, yeah, he's doing his training. And in the training, he's learned how to do he's learned how to do full cowling. And he's almost mastered one for all. Just almost. And that's when Kaminari, he's doing the same. And he's like, wow, we're gonna be here for a year. I'm gonna get tons of XP forget it. I'm gonna get a lot stronger here. And that's when a year has passed and Deku came and and brought them back to their world. And Deku says, so how was the trip? And Bakugo's like, it was okay. It was fine. Even though I have been here for a while. So now I've been here for, I've been here for 2 years and 3 months. That's when Kaminari is like, wait, you've been here for 2 years and 3 months? Not 3 months, so you were here first. That's when Bakugo's like, yep. And I remember the first day I came here. And Kaminari's like, what happened when you came here? And Bakugo's like, I remember the first day I came here and I started fighting Deku. And Kaminari's like, wow, all you do is fight, huh? And that's when Bakugo's like, what was that? And Kaminari's like, nothing, let's just go back to our homes and go to the UA Sports Festival. And the next day it happened at the UA Sports Festival. And that's when Deku uses lightning god mode. I know, the only good picture with white hair in his second mode in lightning god mode. He uses it and zooms past everyone. Bakugo actually uses full cowling. Maybe 5%. 5%. No. 30%. Because he doesn't want to overuse it and break his arm. It's the only picture I got of him in One for All. And Kaminari uses his lightning god mode as well. And goes zooming as well. But not as much as Deku, because he hasn't mastered lightning god mode, so he can't get white hair or buff himself up. Just use first stage. But first stage is pretty good, so he's still pretty strong. And behind them is Todoroki. Todoroki's my favorite character, but I don't think he's going to be my favorite character in this What If. And yeah, that's when Todoroki is 4th, Bakugo is 3rd, Kaminari is 2nd, and Deku is 1st. Way 1st. And yeah, that's when just all the other matches go the same. Yeah, they all go the same, and that's when, and here in this part, Todoroki and Deku, they do their fight. And yeah, Todoroki's shooting his ice. Deku's just destroying them with one punch. And yeah, it's actually nothing to Deku. That's when Deku says, "Come on, at least use your fire, because you're doing nothing. Even if you use your fire, I'm still stronger. But at least do something. Put up a fight." That's when he says, "No, I'll never use my flames." And that's when Deku says, "Why?" And Todoroki's getting mad, because he's even madder in this What If than the anime, because Deku is super strong, so his father wants him to do even better. So that's when he says, "Because I don't want to use his quirk." And that's when Deku's like, "His quirk?" In his mind, he's like, "His quirk? What are you talking about? How is it his quirk? It's not like he's controlling your own body physically. Or is he controlling it mentally? I don't know what you're talking about. Make up your mind. It's not his quirk, you idiot." And out loud, he says, "What do you mean?" And that's when Todoroki's like, "He's been torturing me for life since I was a kid. A little kid. He's been harassing me, harassing my brothers and sisters, and my mother. How do you think I got this scar on my face?" And he tells Deku about his story, his past. And Todoroki's like, "You'll never know how I felt." That's when Deku says, "Yeah, I'll never know." That's when Todoroki's like, "Yeah, you'll never know." And that's when Deku says, "Yeah, I'll never know, because I never knew my father." And that's when Todoroki stops for a second and remembers his mom, and he busts out his flames. And that's when he shoots ice at Deku, and Deku just jumps over it, and then he shoots his flames, and then that's when Deku shoots his dragon roar and blasts Todoroki across the stadium, and yeah, knocks him out, and goes to Todoroki and says, "That was a nice match, Todoroki. Thank you for using your flames, at least." That's when Todoroki says, "Wow, you weren't kidding. You really are strong. I feel like you're holding back, though, on that fire attack." That's when Deku's like, "Of course I was. If I used my full power, I'd kill you." That's when Todoroki's like, "Wait, you can't be that strong." And Deku says, "Oh, you have no idea." That's when Deku's like, "I hope we get to fight again someday." And that's when Todoroki says, "Okay." And yeah, this time they're actually more than friends. Like, they're friends, but they're the type of friends that would sometimes talk at school, but they're not the type of friends who would give each other's numbers. But yeah, they're like that type of friends. Sometimes talking at school. So that's when skip all those matches. Kaminari actually beats Divine Girl. Blaz, Kaminari beats Metal Man. Blaz, Bakugo wins all his matches easily than the anime. And yeah, blah, all that, yeah, all boring. And now it's Kaminari versus Bakugo. And Deku says to the ref, hey, can we have a 3-way match? And the ref says, wait, but it's 2-way. Sorry, kid. And Deku says, come on, the audience would love it. That's when she's like, fine. What would they think? And Deku says, hey, guys, do you want a 3-way match? And the crowd goes wild. And yeah, they have a 3-way match. And Deku busts out his Lightning God mode second stage quickly. And that's when Kaminari, he uses his Lightning God mode, but after that, he starts to make the ground shake, almost like he's shaking the whole entire earth. And now lightning is in the sky. The sky is dark, and his body starts to like turn kind of buff, just kind of buff, and his lightning is going wild. It is going all over the place. He is destroying the fabric of air all over around him, and he calls it lightning God mode evolution. And that's when, no wait, not yet. He said he has a flashback in the cave, and Zalman says, "Hey, Kaminari, lightning God mode's good, but if you want to beat Deku, you're going to want to make your own type of power." That's when Kaminari says, okay, whatever the dragon says. And yeah, that's when he comes up with Lightning God mode evolution. And it takes a while to charge, for maybe 5 seconds to charge up. But it's even stronger than Lightning God mode. It's 10 times stronger. So he's like around Deku's second Lightning God mode. So that's when Bakugo does a 100% full Kaling, and that's when the battle starts. Kaminari puts his hands on the ground and runs after Deku, doing like putting both his hands apart with lightning around them, and making a lightning tornado going at Deku. Deku jumps, and because of that, Kaminari's like, what's up? And he makes the tornado lightning go up, and it hits Deku, but it doesn't really hurt Deku because Deku, he's a dragon. He's got them dragon scales, so no. And that's when Bakugo jumps above Deku, putting both explosions in his hands and slapping it but together, making a giant explosion wave, hitting Deku and hurting Deku severely. And that's when Deku throws, kind of flies, because no, he teleports. Yeah, to make more sense. Behind Bakugo, and says in his mind, wow, been a while since I've used my teleport. And that's when he does a dragon roar, hitting Bakugo and Kaminari to the ground. And that's when the ref says, this looks more like a 2v1 match. And now Bakugo, in his mind, flashback, says, Zalman's like, hey, Bakugo, I sense that your power, you're able to use 80% no problem with One For All, and 100% with a little strain, but you're still good. That's when Bakugo says, yeah, that's good, but I'm gonna need more power than that. And we're back, and Bakugo does a 1,000,000% full cowling and jumps in the air and does a 1,000,000% Delaware Detroit smash. And he's about to hit Deku, but Deku's falling to Bakugo. And wait, I'll wait for him. Kaminari is down there, and with his lightning god mode evolution, he jumps in the air and says lightning god punch. And yeah, that's all I got. I might name it better in the next part, or maybe in 2 parts later. And that's when Deku. Sorry again, this is the only picture I got of a buffed guy. He does his lightning god mode, third stage, and does jumps down and falling down, doing a dragon king's roar. And it's so hot that the audience is like, whoa, it's so hot, it's like the sun. And some audiences' clothes are kind of burning, but not too much because Deku doesn't want to, overdo it. And Todoroki's like, whoa, this is the power of Deku? So this is his full power? Wait, how come he's using his full power against them? Hold on, what is this? That's when Todoroki's getting suspicious now. And Lita, he has to leave because he hears his brother is in the hospital. And meanwhile, they all, I forgot. Never mind. A giant explosion happened. All the attacks collide, and in the ring, outside of the ring, Kaminari falls and Bakugo falls on the other side. And there's only one person in the middle, Deku, with kind of destroyed pants, with a completely destroyed shirt. And his body is kind of hurt, And Deku puts his hand up in the air and screaming, "Yeah!" And the crowd is going wild. And they say that. And some are saying, well, this was an awesome match. And some are saying, well, where's that guy's quirk? Well, I think he has more than 3 quirks. And that's when All Might is in his skinny form. He's like, good job, Deku. You've trained both of those boys well. Well, no, he trained Bakugo well. He still doesn't know that Kaminari knows about the Wakfu World War 1 for all blahs. And yeah, Deku goes to the infirmary or something to get a shirt. And yeah, he gets first place medal, Bakugo, and Kaminari tie, so they're both in second place. And All Might whispers to Bakugo, saying, nice job mastering one for all. And Bakugo's like, oh, All Might, don't worry. Kaminari already knows about one for all in Wakfu World. And All Might's like, oh, well, can I trust you? And Kaminari says, my life, sir. And All Might is like, thank you. And that's when All Might goes to Todoroki and gives him the third place medal. And he says to Todoroki, nice job using your quirk. Try to master it, and you might even be the most strongest hero. Well, no offense, but you might even be the 3rd strongest hero. Maybe the 4th, but Todoroki says, no, it's okay, All Might. I have to master my quirk better. If I do, I can become the number 1 hero. That's when All Might says, okay. Maybe sometime I can train you to try to use your quirk better. And that's when Todoroki's like, oh, okay. And Oma is like, in his mind, he's like, I don't know why, but I think Todoroki seems happy. He has a smile, the way he's talking, and the words he's using. Deku, what did you do in your fight with him? And yeah, that's when Deku is having a flashback in his fight with Bakugo and Kaminari, and he goes like, while he used that dragon roar against Bakugo and Kaminari to slam them to the ground, he his telekinesis just automatically just happened. And well, telekinesis, you can use it with dark magic. Shadow magic, I mean. So yeah, it automatically just happened, and he started hearing someone like Lita, and he heard through the phone that he was talking with, his brother is in the hospital, and Deku was getting worried. And back to present, no more flashback. He's like, Lita, I'm going to have to follow him. Well, after school. But first, I'm going to have to see his reaction tomorrow. And that's where I'm going to be leaving it off. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like the video, comment down below, and peace.